Hey folks, it's Sharon. Welcome to a quick review of the new Crusader Kings 2 Monk and Mystics DLC. It was released on March 7 and it brings a lot of change to the game. First, we have the new societies. We have 4 different types of societies. You have the monastic, the hermetic, the assassins, and the devil worshippers. Each bring on their own special set of missions and objectives, and they also bring on their own perks, which is a nice dynamic change when you are not at war. Another important change is the 4th considered jobs. For example, the Chancellor can perform statecraft, which increases the threat decay speed and fires up some event to improve relationships. The Marshal can organize the army, lowering the upkeep. The Steward administer the realm, increasing the cultural conversion, and can also increase the prosperity of some of your state. The Spy Master can create sabotage, and the Court Chaplain can hunt heretics. Another cool feature is the artifacts and relics that you can receive or commission or find, which will grant you special bonus, which adds into the RPG aspect of the game, and that is very well made, although it's a little bit hard to get some items. And finally, the new feature of the DLC itself is that you can control your allies in the war, which, let's be honest, was a feature strongly needed for a while now. As for the free patch, we have a rework on the intrigue menu, which shows more decisions now, and also a better display of the ongoing plots, your own plots, and better prisoners management. And when you start a new game, you have a much wider choice of rules, and you can actually save the rules you decide. So if you want to remove a specific kind of action like Aztec invasion or Satanism, then you can go ahead and remove that and save it so you can reload it back from the memory of the game every time you start a new game. And a few more little changes, like an auto-assigned commander checkbox, which is very nice, and the ability whenever you have a newborn to either pick up the name of the father, mother, or grandfather, grandmother, or any other person from your dynasty, so you try to keep the names the same. And when you get to the second stage of education, you can actually see the bonus and malus you're getting from specific education, which will allow a much easier choice and rapid choice to see what you can pick or not. And that's pretty much it for the features of the patch. Now, as for the gameplay, I have to admit that I was a little bit surprised when I got into the game and I started playing, because I feel like it's the first DLC in a while, probably since before Horse Lords, that the game is actually enjoyable to play. If you look up at Conclave, there was some frustration after DLC when you start playing that the changes weren't all that interesting. Same thing for Reaper's Due. They brought new nice features, but more frustration and stupid difficulty over anything rather than trying to improve the ongoing mechanism. While Monk and Mystics do bring in some new features, they don't try and block off your way. It really offers you new choice and variants of things to do, especially while you are at peace. And the redesign of the intrigue menu just makes it all flow much better than it used to. Because let's face it, the interface of the intrigue menu was really due for a massive overhaul, just like they did right now. And with that said, I think that Monk and Mystic is a very good DLC. Of course, it's not changing the game to the point you don't recognize it, but it still brings in a new facet that's interesting. And while it is not a DLC that will be critical to play the game, it is definitely a tier 2 DLC, which is somewhat important and interesting to pick up and play. So hopefully you've enjoyed my small review, and if you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.